If you draft Amon-Ra St. Brown in the first round of fantasy this year, you will lose your league. I'm Frank Anthony, aka Frankie Football, and this is my 2025 Detroit Lions predictions based on numerology and astrology in 3 minutes or less. Let's run the numbers. Jared Goff had the best year of his career last year in his enemy year, as 2024 was the year of the dragon, and Goff is born in the year of the dog, the enemy of the dragon in Chinese astrology. Talk about a bad omen. I predict we've seen the best from Jared Goff, and by the end of next season, there will be calls for a new quarterback in Detroit, as doubts will arise if he can take the Lions to the promised land. Goff has the coveted 11 life path, the master athlete number, which is an S-tier NFL number. So no surprise, he was a former number 1 overall pick. Goff's struggles this season will only be magnified by the loss of the sun god, Amon-Ra St. Brown, who I predict suffers a major injury after October. Amon-Ra is an 8 life path, the number of power, and an A-tier numerology grade in the Frankie Football rankings. That's why he consistently has been one of the top receivers in the league. I've run the numbers on every player in the NFL, and every elite talent, they fall into the S or A tier numerology. No exceptions. Now let's be clear. I've got nothing personal against Amon-Ra. I'm actually a huge fan of the sun god and his father, John Brown. If you haven't seen his channel Black Coffee, go check it out. Here's where it gets concerning though. On October 24th, Amon enters his 7th personal year, and 7 is the number of injuries. It's no coincidence both Christian McCaffrey and Lamar Jackson were born on the 7th. Amon's loss will force the Lions to lean heavy on the run game, where both Jahmyr Gibbs and David Montgomery will once again eat. Gibbs is going supersonic this season. Not only does he carry the hidden 11 in his birthday, born on the 20th, but he's also in his 11th personal year. That's a double dose of elite master athlete energy, and we're talking RB1 overall potential in fantasy football. David Montgomery, on the other hand, is a bit more complex. He carries injury risk with a 7 born day, a red flag in numerology, but here's the twist. 2025 is the year of the snake, and Monty is an ox, a sign that is friends with the snake in the 2,000-year-old system of Chinese astrology. Add in the fact he's in a 22 personal year, the number of the master builder or destroyer, and Monty's walking a fine line between boom and bust. But if everything aligns, I wouldn't be surprised if he finishes as a top 20 running back once again. Jameson Williams by far will be one of the best value picks in fantasy. He's born the year of the snake, and he's also in an 11 personal year. The question is, will he be able to fill the sun god's shoes? The key to the universe, Isaac Teslaa, is about to get thrown into the fire. With Amon-Ra likely sidelined, Teslaa will have to grow up fast and step into a major role. But here's why I believe he's built for it. Teslaa's numerology is 811, the same combo as Michael Jordan. Don't be surprised if Teslaa not only rises to the occasion, but steals the spotlight. Finally, I'm out on Laporta, the 7 life path. I think his production was supercharged by Ben Johnson. Ben is born on the 11th, and 7 and 11 are soulmates in numerology. Talk about esoteric knowledge hidden in plain sight. Overall, I think Goff's decline, Amon-Ra's potential injury, and the loss of both coordinators will be too much for the Lions to overcome this season. In a stacked NFC North, I'm calling it now. Detroit misses the playoffs. And remember, numbers never lie. Subscribe to Frankie Football and win your league.